Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us right here in the studio is Christopher Bellis. And good morning, Christopher. How are you?
Great. How are you today, Rob?
Good. We're going to talk about Pride Month, aren't we?
We are. White Mountains Pride is excited that June is here, and we have a number of events that we've scheduled for the month and also have lots of bling and other things that people can pick up if they are interested.
Absolutely. So let's back it up just a little, if you don't mind, and kind of explain about how Pride Month has come about over the last few years.
Well, Pride Month is like a national event, but Pride here in the Valley, there was a group of volunteers who got together back in 2018, said we should be doing something more for Pride because there wasn't a Pride presence. And so we gathered together, created a group, and did our first festival in June of 2019. And we had music and vendors and lots of other things available. And that was a great success and a great event. And it brought about a lot more visibility for acceptance of the LGBTQIA plus communities throughout the Valley.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we were in the midst of planning for 2020. COVID interfered and got in the way. So we ended up not having the festival, but did a lot of virtual events in 2020. And this year we're doing a combination of virtual as well as smaller in-person gatherings, not at the big festival. We're planning that for 2022. So we're doing some smaller events at Tricks and Treats or at M&D Playhouse this afternoon from 2 to 6. And it's really about promoting this concept of acceptance of people and how they identify and who they are, and promoting that throughout the Valley so that people know that we're an accepting community.
Right. Well, I remember at the festival 2 years ago, and I remember talking with people who were there, and there were a lot of people, they came from Massachusetts and Vermont and New Hampshire and all over the place, and it was really cool. The vibe that was there was unbelievable. It was a great day just to be there, and the number of people was amazing. And I think it spilled out throughout the entire month. And really, I will say even throughout the entire year, I think it's been a great thing for the Mount Washington Valley.
It's a great presence to have here in the Valley, both to, there are a lot of people who don't feel that they're seen or understood or heard.
Right.
And by promoting the concept of pride within the Mount Washington Valley, it really sends the message that to individuals that everything's okay.
Right.
And that they don't have to be afraid. They don't have to be concerned about who they are or how they present, and that everybody in the Valley will accept them.
Yeah, and that was exactly how that evolved that month and that year. And I'm glad that I'm glad we're back.
Yes,
I'm glad.
Well, we haven't left.
No, we haven't left. No, but I'm talking about being able to do things. So let's talk about this afternoon. What's happening this afternoon?
So this afternoon we're having our big kickoff event, in-person kickoff event, which it's not so big, but it's at M&D Playhouse in their courtyard next to the theater.
Nice.
Smoke and Jay's Barbecue is going to be there, offering barbecue. There's going to be a bar set up so you can get beverages, you can get food, and we're going to get a sneak preview of an upcoming musical at M&D Productions, which is Xanadu. And so they're going to invite people inside to see one of the numbers from that show.
Terrific.
Not sure what time between the 2 and 6, so you have to kind of get there early and hang out until...
But that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a great activity this afternoon. And
by the way, we can't promise roller skating today. I think that's going to be off. That's probably going to be off the table, but you never know,
So are they putting nets around the stage for roller skating?
We're just counting on the audience to catch people.
There you go. Yeah, that was one of the things. What was the other roller skating Broadway show before Xanadu?
It was an Andrew Lloyd Webber piece, I think. I can't remember it, but that one really embraced roller skating because it was like a roller derby type.
Yeah, they went up into the audience and such like
Starlight Express.
That's right. Yep,
Starlight Express, I think, is the name of that.
And then I remember when Xanadu came out, it's like, and we have roller skating too. So that'll be a lot of fun. And when is that show going on? Do you have?
So that show for M&D Playhouse is going to be opening on July 1st, and actually our closing event for White Mountains Pride is going to be a night out at the theater on July 2nd at M&D Playhouse. We're going to do a gathering from 6:30 to 7:30 before the show, and folks can buy tickets for the show and see Xanadu.
That sounds great.
You know,
sounds great. And then let's see what else we got. You've got some ice cream socials. You got a couple of those.
Yep, we do. And unfortunately, we're at Tricks and Treats, as opposed to the ice cream shop that's close to your heart. But Tricks and Treats is offered. They have an outdoor area,
right?
And so they offered their space for us to do a couple of events. And the first one is going to be next weekend. Saturday, from 1 to 3, and then the next one is going to be our final weekend, which is June. I don't remember the date, but you can always go to White Mountains Pride.
June 26th.
June 26th.
Yeah.
whitemountains.com/events to see any of the events, or go to our Facebook page.
Yeah, and then you've got a fundraiser at Flatbread on June 14th.
Correct. A fundraiser at Flatbread, and we have a hike that we're doing on the weekend following June 14th. As well.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. So there's a number of activities and things that people can do, and we're encouraging businesses to also do whatever they want to do to celebrate Pride. We will help them in whatever way we can. We are a nonprofit organization, so we are always looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
And so anybody interested in sponsoring can go to whitemountains.pride.com/sponsors. See the list of current sponsors and get the information so that they can become a sponsor. We have flags, bling, we have bracelets and stickers and window clings so that you can, at your business or at your home, promote the concept of Pride.
Right.
Because what we really want people to do is to show the Pride colors throughout the month, throughout the year, so that sends the signal to anybody who may come into your business, your home, that you are accepting and welcoming of anybody.
Absolutely. And it is great. I've seen a lot of businesses. I know Settlers Green is doing a whole bunch of things throughout the complex, and other businesses. And I think it's great. I think it's, so kudos to you guys and the organizers and kind of getting the word out. And as all of us in the Mount Washington Valley, let's get the word out.
Yes. So it can start right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Well, Christopher, thanks so much for coming by.
Well, thank you,
And
Rob.
Again, the website?
whitemountains.pride.com, and then lots of information on that site.
So
and if you have any questions, you can email whitemountainspRide@gmail.com.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, thanks so much, and we'll see you this month.
All right. Thank you.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.